There's a number of factors that have combined to kind of create this vibrant food movement that we see in Detroit.
In 10 years, we've come from 80 networked gardens in the city of Detroit to over 1,400 gardens and farms.
People come down here to this space and hang out. They're sharing stories, they're sharing recipes, they're talking to each other, they're getting to know each other. That's a different feel in this community now.
Trying to leverage this fantastic community legacy to build a regional food system that we think is more inclusive, more resilient, more robust.
We want to talk about a fair and just and equitable system that includes economic development and opportunity. We have got to look at better ways in which to operate and create systems.
It was time for the school lunch program to have an overhaul. Every day we're changing their taste buds. I'm proud of the fact that we've changed the lunch tray in the Detroit Public Schools to where it exceeds USDA standards.
We are just embarking on launching a new statewide farm-to-institution network so that we can work not just with schools, but with hospitals and colleges, early care programs, long-term care programs.
It's just been so beautiful to see the willingness of residents and activists and economic development professionals work together to realize this vision of a food system that is healthier for everyone.
Programs like Double Up Food Bucks are now being recognized nationally as a model for a win-win solution. And it just really speaks to the innovation happening here in the state of Michigan.
Well, I think the situation in Grand Rapids is just like in many cities across the state. The Veggie Van goes into about 22 vulnerable communities and provides food where families need it.
Grocery stores can act as an anchor for neighborhood development. It provides good jobs. Another important role that Detroit grocers can play is by buying locally produced product.
The public-private partnerships that we need to have in order to make good food work in communities are more important than ever. The level of collaboration and the infrastructure of collaboration has to be stronger than it's ever been before.
And in that way, we can have a collective action of activities to help to move this whole food movement forward. We're all about creating momentum.
I just think that we have to make sure that we're thinking about how it works as a business, not just how do we do all of these things.
So if we doubled our consumption of fruits and vegetables and only 15% of that came from Michigan, we would expand the economy of Michigan by a couple $100 million.
With the food sector being the third largest sector in the city, there are lots of jobs and lots of opportunities for Detroiters to work in the food system.
This feels exactly where I should be. I'm most comfortable with my hands in the dirt, and there's nothing like the pride of growing some beautiful food to share with people.